And welcome to the Crookston High School Gymnasium as you're listening to Crookston Pirate Boys Basketball on the air as they host the Sacred Heart Eagles. Sacred Heart having one of their best seasons that they've had in many years as they are 21-3 on the season. They have two 1,000-point scorers, including Kobe Tompkinson, the senior, who has the career scoring record now. He has 1,340 points. He broke that record last year. They also have Sam Gapp, a 6'1 senior, who has over 1,000 points scored in his career as well. They not only have that, they also have some height, 6'5", 6'4". They're deep, 10 players or so they can play, no problems. So Sacred Heart having one of their best years in school history. And with that said, the Crookston Pirates, they're having one of their toughest seasons in school history. They only have 3 wins on the season so far this year. We had a chance to talk with both head coaches. We'll have those interviews. They're going to be coming up next as we continue the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX.
Someone you can rely, who's always on your side. That's why there's Nationwide. That's why there's Nationwide. Nationwide is on your side.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Ses van der Hoef, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Ses van der Hoef, a passion that grows.
Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offers child-centered, family-focused services in a community-based setting. The program provides health, nutrition, dental, mental health, family services, and parent engagement opportunities. Available for income-eligible children birth to 5 years old, as well as children with special needs, at-risk children, and families and pregnant women. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs has centers in East Grand Forks, Grafton, Ada, and Crookston. For more information, visit tvoc.org.
Mechanical Incorporated is currently accepting applications for HVAC installers and service technicians. If you're mechanically inclined and extremely self-motivated, this would be a great job for you. Grove Mechanical will provide you with the adequate training to do the best job. They offer 40-hour work week, competitive pay, simple IRA with company match, paid vacation and sick days, health insurance, uniform, and company vehicle. Email your resume to gmi@rrv.net or go to grovemech.com to fill out an application, or you can drop off your resume at Grove Mechanical, 1001 Bruce Street, Crookston.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the Service Department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the Service Department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
We continue the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX as we talk with the head coach of the Sacred Heart Eagles, Coach Destry Sturkle. And Coach, you're coming in, really playing some great basketball all season long, but you've had some pretty good battles here as of late, and even though you've been road warriors.
Yeah, it's been a good year, and we started winning some games there to start out, and
We'll get Coach Sturkle on here in just a moment. Or maybe we won't. The microphone doesn't want to seem to be working there. So we'll plug it into the computer and see if that works a little bit. I think I might have to get a new microphone cord here. It seems to be maybe shorting out a little bit. All right, now let's try this. Here's Coach Destry Sturkle of the Sacred Heart Eagles and his pregame comments. We continue the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX as we talk with the head coach of the Sacred Heart Eagles, Coach Destry Sturkle. And Coach, you're coming in, really playing some great basketball all season long, but you've had some pretty good battles here as of late, and even though you've been road warriors.
yeah, it's been a good year, and we started winning some games there to start out, and might have taken some teams by surprise, but now I think we get every team's best shot because we're doing so well, and that's the best part is we know we got to play our best every single night, and nothing's going to be given to us.
You knew you were going to have a good squad this year. Has it surprised you in what they've been able to do this year?
It hasn't surprised me. The biggest thing that surprised me, I guess, is the unselfishness and seniors taking lesser roles. We let a freshman come in and get some minutes, and we have a couple other guys start that didn't start last year, and starters that started last year not starting this year. So just everyone buying in has been I guess not the most surprising thing, but the best thing, and that is a surprising thing. This day and age, you don't always see that, and so I think the overall complete picture is not surprising. I knew we could win a lot of games, and we're doing that, and it's fun seeing us win close ones and handling the adversity and going down the wire and winning games that you got to be able to win.
Is this the deepest team you've had in your 8 years?
It is. We go, 9-10 guys, and we're capable of stretching a little bit more if someone gets in foul trouble. And throughout the year, Sam Gap's missed with sickness for a game. Kobe Tompkinson, Colin Rorick, Isaac. It's only hit one guy at a time. Luckily for us, knock on wood, it hasn't been missed 3-4 guys. But so it's definitely deep, and you got to have it. You got to be able to throw some guys in and let them learn and grow, and it's been a great year for our depth.
What are you looking for from your team here before you get ready for the playoffs?
Well, tonight we got to come out strong, and we haven't been great on Monday night games this year, kind of lethargic, going through the motions in the first half. We got to come out and make a statement right away, and it starts on the defensive end, creating turnovers and then holding them to one shot. Make or miss, just hold them to that one shot and get the rebound and go, or get it out of the net and go and move on from that possession. But we can't give up a bunch of offensive rebounds and easy buckets and cheap and ones. We got to be disciplined on the defensive end tonight.
When Sacred Heart is playing well, what are you doing? Is there anything in particular?
Really, it's our defense. You know, we creating turnovers. We do a full court press. Haven't done as much of it lately. We're kind of towards the end of the year and tired, but we're going to throw it out there tonight, and we got to create turnovers and then create easy buckets out of those turnovers, and then just sharing the ball. You know, Kobe has a wide open shot, but someone's starting to close out on him. Throw it to the extra pass and let that guy shoot it. We've done it all year, so just playing that kind of basketball unselfishness.
Speaking of Kobe, he became the Sacred Heart all-time leading scorer, and that's quite the feather in his cap.
It is, and it's just hard work and dedication, and we lost 8 games last year with COVID because of the shortened season, so it's even a little bit more impressive that he's gotten it. And his freshman year, he didn't play a lot of varsity. He got in a few games, so he's really done it in about 2.5 years, so it's pretty impressive. And then throw in Sam Gapp, who's over 1,000 points in his career. It's a heck of a duo that we're just enjoying having for the last little bit of this year, and we'll scratch our head over the summer and figure out how to replace it afterwards.
You get ready to take on Crookston. What do you know about them? Anything?
You know, their win-loss record's not where they want it, but I think they compete, and I think they're more than capable to hang with us. That's, you got to play every single possession, and like I said earlier, we got to just hold them to one shots, and can't give them easy stuff. You can't give anyone this day and age wide open shots and easy cuts to the hoop there. I mean, people are too good and they'll take advantage of that. So we just got to buckle down on the defensive end, and the rest should take care of itself.
Can you narrow it down to 2 or 3 keys for a Sacred Heart victory?
One shot stops, make or miss, hold them to one shot, and then push and transition. Don't make it a half-court game. Get out and win the transition game.
Coach, congratulations on a great season. Hopefully there's at least another 3 weeks or so left, but we wish you best of luck in the playoffs as well.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for the coverage.
And that is the head coach of the Sacred Heart Eagles, Coach Destry Sturkle. Great coach. He's done great things in his 8 years with the Eagles, and they're 21-3 on the year. We'll hear from Coach Greg Garman of the Crookston Pirates at halftime. Because of our mic troubles, we won't be able to get his interview in here. So we'll take a break, and we'll be back with the starting lineups right after this.
This is Judy Hulst, Administrator at Villa St. Vincent in the Summit Apartments. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes in This is Judy Hulst, Administrator at Villa St. Vincent in the Summit Apartments. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes and improve the services we offer. Healthcare has taken on a very distinct evolution, focusing on post-acute short stay and return to home. It is our privilege to continue to serve our community with a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, memory care, post-acute short stay, and extended care. We are so grateful for the support of Crookston and the surrounding communities. In this season of reflection, please know how very proud Villa St. Vincent and the Summit Apartments are to serve our community.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at GoHugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
The Crookston Eye Clinic is your hometown eye clinic. Whether you have cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or perfect vision, it's important to have your eyes evaluated to keep them healthy. To help you with your busy schedule, the Crookston office now has extended hours on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. They also have a second location in Foston to offer even more appointment options. If you've been wanting to try contact lenses or are looking for your next pair of glasses, the doctors at Crookston Eye Clinic are available to see you. Doctors Forget, Smith, and Genanetta are all accepting new patients. Call 281-2020 for the Crookston and Foston Eye Clinic, the best care in sight.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Crookston Valley Co-op would like to thank all of their customers for their patronage this past year. When making plans for the next growing season, look to CVC first for all of your seed needs. CVC carries Dynagrow, Pro Seed, and Peterson Farm Seed, as well as SeedX Beet Seed. For all of your planting needs for the next growing season, including seed needs, call Sean at CVC today to lock in the earliest discounts. Call 281-1178. Crookston Valley Cooperative, here to keep you growing.
Well, they started pretty quick there, and it's a 5-0 lead for Sacred Heart. Kobe Tompkinson has scored all 5 points for Sacred Heart. So Sacred Heart leading 5-0. We apologize. Took a little quicker than we anticipated it would. You know what happens when you assume things. You know the saying. But the starting lineups for the Crookston Pirates brought to you by our friends at Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. As Jacob Hesby fires a 3, and he hits nothing but net. First points of the game for the Pirates. They trail 5-3, so just like that, they're right back in within a possession. Now a shot put up. Rebound is grabbed by Hunter Nicholas, diving to the floor. He'll scoop it out. Now dribbling is Abel. Abel leaves it off near sideline to Garman. Garman stops, pulls up for the jumper. It's off the mark. Rebound ripped down by Landon Denny. Denny, now it's pass up and driving in. Garman tries to take a charge, but he's going to be called for the block. Garman took a charge a little bit earlier on Tompkinson. So Garman will pick up the foul. That'll be his first personal. Both teams with a foul apiece. At the line, shooting 2 will be Ethan Arnston. Looking for his first points of the game. First free throw is off the mark. So the foul is going to be, I think they're talking about the possession arrow. It will be in favor of Sacred Heart. Now the free throw is good, so Arnston, after that delay, they couldn't ice him. He nails nothing but net. Full court pressure put on by the Sacred Heart Eagles. Pirates break it easily. Hesby near sideline. Thought about the 3, was really wanting to take that shot. Lob pass goes over to Abel. Abel dumps it back to Garman. Garman gets it to Hesby. Hesby dribbles around the perimeter, leaves a pass off right wing to Abel. Now to Hesby, back to Abel. Abel takes a couple dribbles off the side of his foot, goes into the back court, but it was touched by Sacred Heart, so no over and back. Pass off, left wing. Now around the perimeter. With it is Hesby. He'll fire another 3. That's off the front of the rim, no good. Nicholas with the rebound, puts it back in, good. Hunter Nicholas with the offensive rebound in the putback. Crookston has tied it up, trails by a score of 6-5. So Hunter gets the rebound in the putback. Crookston within 1. Now a turnover on Sacred Heart. Well, you see Libby Salentine and Abby Barovich pretending they're ESPN across the way. Now dribbling up to the top of the key. Abel bounces a pass over far side after a turnover on the Eagles. Hesby lobs it up to Abel, he'll quickly get it over to the near side. Now back up to Abel at the top of the key. Back over, now it's stolen away. With the steal is Josiah Sunby. Sunby speeds into the front court. Right-hand dribble, stops, looks back to Coach Sturkle, gets the offensive instructions. Leaves a pass off right wing to Gap. Gap, a fantastic multi-sport athlete, three-sport athlete. Now driving in, putting up the shot, a little finger roll. Nice move by the big guy, Landon Denny. He gets his first points. Nice move inside, 8-5. Sacred Heart, they've got athleticism, they've got height, they've got great guard play, they've got the whole package looking to make a run here in the Section 8A tournament. They're more than likely, no matter what happens here, but with a win here, they're guaranteed a number 1 seed, and even with a loss, they could be the number 1 seed in the West. Warren Alvarado Oslo looks like they'll be the 2, Goodrich Rigla the 3. That's going to be an exciting 8A tournament. You have Cass Lake Bienefeld Beltrami in the east. They're 1-2. Now a pass inside, stolen away by, Nicholas gets it to Mikhailson. Now around, Hesby might have got away with the travel, puts up the 3, no good. Nicholas with the rebound, puts it back in. Another offensive rebound and a putback for Nicholas. Crookston trails 8-7, and Sacred Heart has the ball tipped away out of bounds. Now an inbound pass goes to Arnston, and he misses the layup, gets his own rebound. His putback is off, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sacred Heart. The official pointed. Now our camera lady is coming up. We thank her for filling in at our late second cancellation. So we thank my lovely wife for filling in. Now a shot put up. It's good for Sacred Heart. Arnston will get his third point of the game. It's now a 10-7 lead. Pretty exciting first few minutes here. Now a shot put up on the baseline. No good. Nicholas with another offensive rebound. Misses the putback. He's fighting for it, but coming away with it is Denny. And a foul is going to be called. That'll be on Nicholas. Boy, Hunter almost had his third offensive rebound and putback. So the Eagles will have it, leading 10-7. At the top of the key with the ball is Sunby. Hands it off over to Gap. Sort of a three-man weave at the top. Now Tompkinson kicks it out near side to Arnston. His 3 off the mark. Rebound. Tompkinson able to track it down. Kicks it off to Gap. Gap thought about the 3. Instead spins, drives into the lane, puts up the shot. No good. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Sacred Heart. It'll be Crookston ball. Now the Pirates playing some pretty tough defense there. Checking into the game for the first time for Sacred Heart will be Colin Rorick, a 5'9 senior. A lot of these guys, outstanding 2-3 sport athletes. Rorick is one of those. A lot of these guys, baseball players. They're expecting a huge game this spring. And now Jack Garman gets his first points on a 3, and the Pirates have tied it up at 10 apiece with Garman's first points of the game. 12.5 minutes remaining. C-Squad, Crookston lost 39-36, and I forgot to write down the JV score. We'll get that to you at halftime here. Now a pass off left wing, a shot put up, and it's good for Sam Gap. 13-10. I have a feeling this could be a fun game here. It already has been. Back and forth we go. Pirates turn it over. It'll be Sacred Heart ball. 13-10. Sacred Heart leading. Sunby at the top of the key. Leaves a pass off. Tompkinson, another 3. That's too strong. Rebound, though, grabbed by Rorick. Up to Sunby. Sunby crossover dribble. Dribbles off to the left wing. Off the pick and roll. Nothing was there. He'll leave it up to Gap. Gap drives into the lane. A little right-hand scoop shot off the glass. Good. Sam Gap with a nice move. 15-10. Sacred Heart with the lead. Now the Eagles steal it away. Gap leaves a pass inside to Tompkinson. His shot was too strong. Rebound Sunby at the top of the key. Now he'll dribble back, leaves it off to Gap. Gap left wide open for the 3. That's off the mark. Rebound is loose, and it's grabbed. Good hustle there by the Eagles, and they're going to say that was Zach Martin who has checked in. Isaac Tomford will check in for Crookston, replacing Hunter Nicholas. Hunter, a good start there. On the defensive end, though, I think Coach Garman would like him to keep track of those big guys. Now Mikhailson leaves a pass off to Hesby. Now into the far corner to Tomford. He drives, almost a travel. His pass is still loose, fighting for it. We got a scrum. Obel and Sunby both hitting the floor, diving. Good hustle by both players. And it'll be the possession arrow in favor of Sacred Heart. So Sunby and a Gap will get breathers. Checking into the game will be a Breck Bloom. Also checking in for the first time in the game will be Isaac Zavarol. Come to the conclusion this basketball team is the baseball team. Which we're looking forward to broadcasting many Sacred Heart playoff boys basketball games, and we're also looking forward to an exciting baseball season as well. And we can't wait to get outside. Now pass goes to Hesby, over to the far side to Tomford. His three is off the front of the rim. Garman with the rebound. His putback, and a foul is going to be called. So Garman grabs the offensive rebound. The Pirates, that is their fourth offensive rebound of the game. Reggie Wenjum is in for the Pirates. So Garman shooting 2 free throws. He has 3 points in the game, looking to add to that total. Now he airballs the free throw. (15-10). Sacred Heart with the lead. So the second free throw is made. Pirates trail 15-11. 10:36 remaining at the time of that free throw. 4 points now for Garman. Now the Eagles with it. Martin almost lost it, regains control, leaves it off, driving into the lane, losing the ball, and an offensive foul is going to be called. Well, we did a story on Jack Garman. He has the school record for charges taken. He's now up to at least 93. And I have never seen in my, I've been playing basketball since 5th grade. That's when we started in Crookston. So I don't know what year that would have been, in the 80s. Since then, I have late 80s. That is, I have not seen a player that takes a charge better than Jack Garman. That's why he's going to have well over 100 in his career. Now Isaac Tomford knocks the ball away. Ball is loose. Reggie Wenjum picks it up. Crossover dribble, lobs a pass to a wide open Garman near sideline. 3, in and out, halfway down. Wenjum grabs the rebound. And he looks to kick a pass out, and a blocking foul is going to be called. So I guess technically Wenjum would get the steal as well, or that's who we're going to give it to anyway. We're going to have a fresh 5 here for Sacred Heart. Landon Denny will check in, along with Sunby. Checking in for the first time will be Parker Erickson. And Hesby buries a 3, his 6th point of the game. Parker Erickson, an outstanding pitcher, had a great year last year. Now on the far sideline, dribbling up to the top is Erickson. The pass tipped away by Nicholas. Picking it up will be Wenjum with his 2nd steal of the game. 15-14, Pirates trail, looking to take the lead with a bucket here. Now Hesby lobs it to Garman. Thought about the 3, drives baseline. A little runner is good. So Hesby gets the 3-pointer. Garman with the runner. And the Pirates lead 16-15. That is their first lead of the game. Now Sacred Heart with it. Pass over to the far sideline to Sunby. Sunby lost the dribble, regains control. Never really lost it, just lost the handle. Now pass over to Gap. Up top of the key. Eagles looking. Pass, there's nobody there. Oh, able to hustle and pick it up is Arnston. Great hustle. Now off to Sunby. Sunby inside. Nice pass, and then a foul is going to be called as Denny will be at the line shooting 2. What a pass. 16-15. Hesby's called for his second personal foul. At the line is Denny. That's the kind of foul that just drives a coach crazy. You have Hesby, who's all of 5'11", trying to block a shot of Landon Denny, who's 6'5", and he had the ball up high. There was no chance Hesby was going to block that shot. And hitting 1 of 2 from the free throw line is Denny. He now has 3 points in the game. So we're tied at 16. Crookston with the ball. Abel drives in, leaves a pass up to Windjam. Windjam stops, leaves it back over to the near side. Checking in for the first time in the game is Tanner Geese. Now Geese with a free throw line jumper. That's off the mark. Rebound, Sunby. He'll push it into the front court for Sacred Heart. Over on the far sideline. Sunby backs up to the left wing. Stops, leaves it out. Cutting in is Arnston. He'll leave a pass off, and another offensive foul. Once again, Sacred Heart cutting into the lane, not coming to a jump stop. That is the second charge taken by Garmin. And the foul will be on Arnston, and Coach Destry Sturkle wants a timeout. We'll take one as well. 8:01 remaining in the game. We've got a good one here at the Crookston High School Gymnasium. Crookston and Sacred Heart tied at 16. We'll be back right after this. Well, Crookston will have the ball after the timeout. Along the far sideline, full court pressure put on by Sacred Heart. Geese in the backcourt, cut off. Good defense there by Arnston. Now Geese will split the double team, leaves a pass to Nicholas. His jumper off the mark. Rebound, Garmin fighting for it, has it knocked away. Abel picks it up. Out to Nicholas, now to Geese. Geese's pass tip, picked up though by Windjam. And then a carry is going to be called on Reggie. Well, Reggie, the 8th grader, Windjam, he's come in, played very well. He's had a couple steals. That time, though, gets the loose ball, then is called for the carry. Now with the ball is Sunby. Wearing the headband and the left arm sleeve. Dumps a pass off right wing to Arnston. Now over to Sunby, back from Gap. Sunby gets a pick, stops, leaves a nice bounce pass inside. Pump fake, putting up the shot for an easy 2 is Landon Denny. His 5th point of the game. Sacred Heart regains the lead, 18-16. Nice passing, nice execution there by Sacred Heart. Long pass goes to Garmin. His 3 off the back iron. Rebound, tapped around, grabbed by Gap. Gap turns around, leaves it off to Sunby. He'll speed into the front court. Right-hand dribble, and a push is going to be called on Abel. Boy, Abel dangerously close to giving a push from behind, which usually can be called a flagrant or an intentional, but is more off to the side. Inbound pass goes to Sunby at the top. Over to Tompkinson. 1,430 points. He had the first 5 of the points here in this game, breaking Brendan Bethke's career scoring record. Then you have Gap, who just caught the ball with over 1,000 points. 2 pretty premier players in Section 8A. It's just part of the reason why they're 21-3 on the season. Now it's Sunby cutting into the free throw line. Lays the pass out. Now it goes to Tompkinson. Tompkinson to Gap. Gap with a 3 left wing. Too strong. Rebound, Nicholas with his 4th of the game. Hunter only a freshman, so you got a freshman and a 8th grader out there for Crookston. Cutting into the lane. Pass goes out to Windjam. Now off right wing to Garmin. Up top to Abel. Abel, right-hand dribble. Backing up. Now crosses over. Leaves a pass off to Geese. Geese gets a pick from Nicholas. Dumps it off to Abel. Abel gets by the defender, Tompkinson, puts up the runner, in and out, no good. Rebound, put back in by Hunter Nicholas. That's his 6-point, 5th rebound. 4 of those are offensive rebounds. Now at the top of the key with it is Sunby. 18 apiece, we're all tied up. Hunter Nicholas has really started to play well here in the second half of the season. All 6 points have been off of offensive rebounds, and now a blocking foul is going to be called on Crookston. And the foul is going to be the first personal on Tanner Geese. We will have Arnston checking out. Checking back in will be Isaac Zavril. Inbound pass goes to Tompkinson. He hands it off. Ooh, could have been a foul. Nothing called. Pass back to Tompkinson from gap. He kicks a pass out. Sunby wide open three. Nothing. Almost nothing but net. Sunby gets his first points. Good ball movement there by Sacred Heart. They take a 21-18 lead with 5:15 remaining. After the three-pointer by Sunby. And now a blocking foul going to be called on Sacred Heart. And the foul will be on Denny, and at the line will be Jack Garman. So Garman's first free throw is good. Jack now 2 of 3 from the free throw line. He has 7 points. 5:12 remaining. Free throw is good. 21-20, Crookston trailing by 1. Garman hits both free throws. Sacred Heart with the ball now. Gap, spins. Sacred Heart in their white uniforms, purple numbers, yellow trim. Pass up to Gap from Tompkinson, and the 3 for Gap is good. 8 points now for Sam Gap. With 4:55 remaining, it's 24-20. Largest lead for Sacred Heart was 5 points, so when they led 5-0. Now it's Garman in the block. Kicks a pass out to Geese. His jumper too strong. Nicholas with another offensive rebound and a putback. 8 points. All 8 points for Nicholas scored on offensive rebounds and putbacks. 24-22. Now Tompkinson driving in. Garman tried to take a charge. They'll call a block. That'll be the second personal on Garman. Now Hesby will check in. He's going to replace Geese. So Hesby and Garman with 2 fouls apiece. 4:21 remaining. Checking back into the game for Sacred Heart will be Colin Rorick. He'll replace Sunby. Lob pass goes to Tompkinson. He's on the left wing just inside the three-point line. His jumper too strong. Rebound tracked down by Nicholas. That'll be his 7th of the half. Now up to the Wincham. Pass over to Abel. Tried to catch it with one hand. He wasn't able to grab it. And he saves it before it goes out of bounds. Rorick grabs it. Then he's fouled, and he gets the bucket as well. Colin Rorick with his first points. He'll be at the line trying to convert the old-fashioned three-point play. 26-22. Sacred Heart could tie their largest lead of the game. One they had when Kobe Tompkinson scored the first 5 points of the game. Now Rorick, right-hand free throw. Shot is good. 3-point play for Rorick. He has 3 points, and it's 27-22. Coming right back are the Pirates. Garman has his shot blocked, grabs the loose ball, puts it back in good. Garman gets his 10th point of the game with 3:52 remaining. 27-24. Crookston back within a possession. Now Arnston with a 3, and he rattles it home. Arnston with his 6th point of the game. First 3 of the game. 30-24. Largest lead now for Sacred Heart. 6 points. Crookston with the ball. Wincham at the top of the key. Bounces a pass over to Hayden McHaleson. He'll put up the jumper. That's too strong. Rebound ripped down by Rorick. He dumps a pass into the front court over to Gap. Gap in between the leg dribble. Fakes the drive. Now comes up to the top of the key. Leaves a pass over to Zavril. Zavril back over to Rorick. Rorick kicks it to Arnston. Now up to the top of the key. Pass goes to Martin back around the perimeter at Gap at the top, guarded by Hesby. Gap working on him, bounces a pass over far side. Bouncing it back, Zavril leaves it to Gap. Crossover dribble, Gap backing his way in, kicks the pass out. A three-pointer is off the mark for Martin. Wenjum grabs the loose ball. Leaves a pass, Mikhailson to Hesby. A quick three, good. Jacob Hesby gets his 9th point of the game. 30-27. Pirates back to within one possession with 2:22 remaining. Bounce pass goes, top of the key. Martin off to Arnston. Arnston fakes left, tried to drive right, cut off by Garman. Lobs a pass back to Gap. Gap guarded by Hesby, in between the leg dribble. Backs up to the top of the key. Pass goes around the perimeter, off to the right wing, with it is Zavril. Zavril cuts towards the free throw line, leaves it back to Gap. Gap cuts into the lane, and he's going to be fouled. That's going to be the third on Jacob Hesby. Hesby at his hands. Gets called for the hand check. So at the line will be Gap. His first free throw is off the mark. .153 remaining, first half of play. 30-27, so Hesby and Garman both on the bench with 3 fouls for Hesby, 2. Now the missed free throw. Nicholas grabs his 8th rebound of the game. Coming back are the Pirates, trailing by a 3-ball. Pass up to Wenjum. Wenjum dumps the pass over to the left wing. It'll go to Abel. Abel bounces a pass. Back over to Mikhailson. Now a pass tipped away by Arnston out of bounds. Minute 33 left in the first half. 30-27, Sacred Heart with the lead. Final week of the regular season for both teams. Playoffs for 8A. They will start on Friday with play-in games. Sacred Heart will not be in that game. They're going to be a number 1 pretty much no matter what happens here in this game especially. But if they win, they're 100% guaranteed a number 1 seed. Now a 3 is fired up by Tompkinson, who just checked back in. Sundby tried to save it, but picking it up will be Abel. So that'll be a steal for Abel as Geese brings the ball up into the front court. Good defense by Sundby. Now dribbling off to the right wing. Into the free throw line is Geese. We have 52 seconds left. 30-27. Sacred Heart leading. Crookston has the ball. Abel at the top of the key, half-court circle, leaves a pass over to Mikhailson. Takes a few dribbles, spins, leaves it back to Abel. Abel leaves it back to Geese. He's guarded closely by Sundby. Now pass off to Abel, 32 seconds remaining. Looks like the Pirates going to settle for the last shot possibly here. Now Geese kicks it out, left wing to Wenjum. Wenjum, crossover dribble, hands it off to Abel, who hands it off to Geese. Geese on the near sideline. Stops, comes to a jump stop. Leaves it back to Abel, 10 seconds left. Now turning around, Abel cuts into the lane, puts up a little runner off the glass, way too strong. Rebound, Sacred Heart. Driving in is Sundby, his left-hand layup right before the buzzer is good. Sundby gets his 5th point of the game, and Sacred Heart will take a 32-27 lead into halftime. 32-27, Sacred Heart with the lead. We will take a break. We'll be back and take a look at the first half scoring. We'll take a look at our scoreboard update and more. That's all going to be coming up here in the halftime show, with Sacred Heart leading Crookston 32-27 on KROX Radio and the KROX live stream.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offers child-centered, family-focused services in a community-based setting. The program provides health, nutrition, dental, mental health, family services, and parent engagement opportunities. Available for income-eligible children birth to 5 years old, as well as children with special needs, at-risk children, and families and pregnant women. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs has centers in East Grand Forks, Grafton, Ada, and Crookston. For more information, visit tvoc.org.
Grove Mechanical Incorporated is currently accepting applications for HVAC installers and service technicians. If you're mechanically inclined and extremely self-motivated, this would be a great job for you. Grove Mechanical will provide you with the adequate training to do the best job. They offer 40-hour work week, competitive pay, simple IRA with company match, paid vacation and sick days, health insurance, uniform, and company vehicle. Email your resume to gmi@rrv.net or go to grovemech.com to fill out an application, or you can drop off your resume at Grove Mechanical, 1001 Bruce Street, Crookston.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Welcome back to the halftime show as we take a look at the first half scoring. Sacred Heart leading by a score of 32-27 at halftime. For Crookston, they're led in scoring by, we got 10 points for Jack Garman, 8 points and 8 rebounds for Hunter Nicholas, 9 points for Jacob Hesby. So only 3 players scored. And that is all 27 points for the Pirates. For Sacred Heart, we'll just go down the line here. Sam Gapp has 8 points. Josiah Sunby has 5. 6 for Ethan Arnston. 5 for Landon Denny. 5 for Kobe Tompkinson. He scored the first 5 points of the game. And then 3 for Colin Rorick. And that equals the 32 points as well. So the leading scorer in the game is Jack Garman with 10, and then Jacob Hesby has 9. Hunter Nicholas has 8. That's all 27 points for the Pirates. While Sacred Heart a little more spread out. They have 6 players that have scored. Gap with 8. Arnston with 6. 5 apiece for Sunby, Denny, and Tompkinson, and 3 for Colin Rorick. Also playing and not scoring for Sacred Heart, Zach Martin, Breck Bloom, Isaac Zavril, and Parker Erickson. Playing and not scoring for the Pirates are Ryan Abel, Hayden McHaleson, Isaac Tomford, Reggie Wenjum, and Tanner Geese. We'll take a break. We'll be back and take a look at some scores that we have so far. That'll be coming up right after this on KROX.
This is Judy Halst, Administrator at Villa St. Vincent and the Summit Apartments. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes and improve the services we offer. Healthcare has taken on a very distinct evolution, focusing on post-acute short stay and return to home. It is our privilege to continue to serve our community with a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, memory care, post-acute short stay, and extended care. We are so grateful for the support of Crookston and the surrounding communities. In this season of reflection, please know how very proud Villa St. Vincent and the Summit Apartments are to serve our community.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
The Crookston Eye Clinic is your hometown eye clinic. Whether you have cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or perfect vision, it's important to have your eyes evaluated to keep them healthy. To help you with your busy schedule, the Crookston office now has extended hours on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. They also have a second location in Fawston to offer even more appointment options. If you've been wanting to try contact lenses or are looking for your next pair of glasses, the doctors at Crookston Eye Clinic are available to see you. Doctors Forget, Smith, and Genanetta are all accepting new patients. Call 281-2020 for the Crookston and Fawston Eye Clinic, the best care in sight.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Crookston Valley Co-op would like to thank all of their customers for their patronage this past year. When making plans for the next growing season, look to CVC first for all of your seed needs. CVC carries Dynagrow, Pro Seed, and Peterson Farm Seed, as well as SeedX Beet Seed. For all of your planting needs for the next growing season, including seed needs, call Sean at CVC today to lock in the earliest discounts. Call 281-1178. Crookston Valley Cooperative, here to keep you growing.
Well, welcome back. We are underway with the second half. 27-22, Sacred Heart has the lead. Crookston starts the second half with the ball. And Jack Garman is fouled, and he will be at the line where he's going to be shooting 2 shots. The foul will be the second personal on Landon Denny. First free throw is good. So 17:48 remaining in the game, 32-28. Garman now with 11 points, the game high. Second free throw is short. Rebound is loose. Ooh, and it's thrown off the knee of Abel. Good hustle there by Arnston, diving on the floor to save it. 32-28, Sacred Heart leading. Garmin going 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Bringing the ball up is Sunby. He leaves it off to Gap. Gap up top. Now pass. It's lobbed, tipped away, out of bounds. Last touch by who? They will say it's last touch by Abel. Inbound pass is going to be stolen away by Nicholas. So Nicholas will get his first steal of the game. Now a 3 near side for Garmin. Garmin with all 4 points of the second half. 32-31. Crookston trailing by a point. Now at the top of the key, Sunby guarded by Abel. Sunby drives in, leaves a nice, left to pass to Tompkinson. He picked it up, puts up the shot. Good. Tompkinson gets his first points since the first minutes of the game, 34-31. So Tompkinson now with 7 points. Now Hesby drives in, lobs a pass over to Garmin. Garmin drives baseline. He's cut off by a double team. Hesby pulls up, free throw line jumper, in and out, no good. Rebound to Mikhailson, grabs it, has a shot blocked. Ball is loose, and Sunby picks it up. So Mikhailson will get his first rebound. Then coming in, getting, a travel called on Arnston. Took too many steps. Coach Sturkle can't believe it. Now full court pressure, looks like a 2-2-1 full court press put on by Sacred Heart. Boy, Arnston with those long arms, he creates a lot of havoc there. Mikhailson will dribble up, lobs a pass into the front court to Hesby. Hesby back to Mikhailson, over to Garmin. Garmin with that right elbow from all those shots he's taken this year, probably from falling back, taking all those charges. It's a deadly three-point shooter, him and Hesby. And what do we have here? Looks like almost a 2-3 zone. Yes, now Mikhailson puts up a shot off the glass. Good. Mikhailson had to put it up quick because he was close to traveling. And it's now a 34-33 lead for Sacred Heart. 15:45 remaining. Pass up top of the key. Goes to Denny. Denny to Sunby. Sunby with a 3 off the back iron. Rebound grabbed by Garmin. Garmin will get his third rebound of the game. Dumps a pass out to Hesby. Hesby into the front court. Stops at the top of the key. Lobs it over to Garmin. Now to Abel. His 3. Too strong. Rebound. Gap. Gap leaves it out to Sunby. Right hand hip by dribble. Crosses over to the left hand. Behind the back dribble. Sunby cuts in. And a reach-in foul is going to be called on the Pirates. And the foul will be on Abel. That's a second personal. First team foul in the second half. 15:13 remaining in the game, 34-33. Boy, the Pirates, this would be a nice win for them as Tompkinson drives right by everybody. And he gets the easy bucket. That'll be his 9th of the game. 36-33. Pirates break the full court pressure. Nicholas with a three-pointer. That's off the mark. Rebound grab by Gap. Outlet pass up to Tompkinson. Tompkinson drives in. His layup is off the mark. And Nicholas with the rebound, his 9th. Now up to Garmin. Garmin drives in, puts up the shot. It rolls around the rim and falls in. 36-35. Crookston back to within 1. So Garmin will get the bucket. That is his 6th point of the half, 16th of the game. Now a three-pointer for Arnston. That's off the mark. Hunter Nicholas has 10 rebounds in the game. 36-35. Crookston has a chance to take the lead. Now Garmin will drive into the lane, puts up the shot. It's good, and the foul. Garmin just lowered his shoulder, went right through. Nobody picked him up. And he'll be at the line trying to convert the three-point play. 14:13 remaining. Crookston with the lead, 37-36. Garmin. He has 20 points, 10 of them here in the second half, and we haven't even played 4 minutes yet. Now the free throw, make it 11 points in the half. Jack Garmin taking the game over. The Pirates have the lead, 38-36, and a timeout called on the floor. We'll take a timeout as well. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back to the Crookston High School Gymnasium. The Hunter Nicholas, after a missed shot by Sacred Heart, gets his 11th rebound of the game. And they're going to say Sacred Heart out of bounds. So out of bounds when he touched it was Zavril. Pass goes up to the top of the key, off to the left wing, over to the far sideline now, Garmin. Garmin has 11 points here in the second half, 21 in the game. Pass goes near sideline to Mikhailson. He tried to throw it off Tompkinson, but he grabs it. Tompkinson speeds into the front court, leaves a pass off. Over, now up to the top of the key, Sunby to Gap. Wide open three, nothing but net. Sam Gap, his 11th point of the game. Scores 39-38. Sacred Heart back on top after the three with 13:08 remaining. Now we're down to 13:03, and a reach-in foul is going to be called. It'll be on Gap. That's the third team foul, first personal on Gap. Now the inbound pass goes near sideline. Stopping is Garmin at the top, leaves a pass off. Now up to Hesby, his baseline jumper off the mark. Rebound batted around, picked up by Gap. He'll speed into the front court. He drives in. He is fouled by Ryan Abel. That'll be his third personal. Inbound pass goes off to the right wing. It'll go over to Gap. Now out to Tompkinson, right wing. He pulls up for the jumper. That's off the mark. Rebound grab, put back up, and the shot was blocked. But then picking up the loose ball and putting it in for an easy two was Sacred Heart's Sunby. He gets his 7th point of the game. So a three for Garmin, and he hits it. So Jack with a three-pointer, 12:15 remaining. Now coming back is Sacred Heart, missed shot. Rebound grab by Nicholas, and Nicholas just flips it out and turns it over. And then putting up the shot, getting fouled, is Gap. Gap will have a chance for a three-point play. $11:59 remaining. It's now 43-41. Nicholas going to check out. Coach Garmin going to tell him, just hold on to the ball. Now the free throw for Gap is good, so that's a three-point play. 44-41. Sacred Heart with the lead after the three-point play for Gap. Pass goes to Mikhailson. He's double-teamed on the near side, stolen away by Gap. He leaves it out and quickly handing it back. Martin gets it back to Gap. Now driving in is Rorick. Rorick to Tompkinson. Reverse layup. Wow. What a shot by Tompkinson. On the reverse layup, 46-41. Just like that, Sacred Heart leading by 5 with 11.5 minutes remaining. Now a pass out to Garmin. His three-pointer might have been partially blocked by Tompkinson. Rebound grab by Gap. He'll get it to Sunby. Sunby brings it into the front court, drives in the lane. Nice pass, dishing it off to a wide open Martin, and he lays it in for two. Boy, Sunby's had some beautiful passes, and now a travel's going to be called on the Pirates, and a timeout's going to be called by Crookston. So a timeout called by Crookston. We will take a break. We'll be back. 11:09 remaining, and all of a sudden Sacred Heart has their biggest lead of the game, 48-41. They are on a 7-0 run. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this. And this KROX tournament live stream is brought to you in part by Riverview Health, Hugo's Family Marketplace, Bremer Bank, CHS Egg Services, the Benedictine Living Community of Crookston, United Valley Bank, Crookston United Insurance, and Argyle United. This Crookston Pirates sporting event on the KROX live stream is brought to you in part by Riverview Health, American Crystal Sugar Company, CHS Egg Services, Christian Brothers Ford, Bremer Bank, Grove Mechanical, the Crookston and Boston Eye Clinics, Crookston Valley Co-op, Hugo's Family Marketplace, United Valley Bank, the Benedictine Living Community of Crookston, Cess Vanderhoff, City of Crookston, Tri-Valley Head Start, and the University of Minnesota Crookston, all bringing you this live Pirate sporting event on KROX. In our society, winning has come to mean everything. If winning comes at the expense of good sportsmanship, everyone loses. Nothing is gained in the long run. Good sportsmanship is the result of a disciplined effort to respect yourself, your opponents, and contest officials. Remember, good sports are winners no matter the score. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League. Well, we're ready after the timeout. Tompkinson with a three, far corner, nothing but net. Tompkinson with the three-pointer, 51-41. Just like that, it's a 10-point lead. Now with the ball are the Pirates. Tompkinson, he now has 7 points in the half, 12 in the game. Tomford drives in, leads a pass off to Mikhailson. He spins, leaves it back to Tomford. Now up to the top, Garman. Garman guarded by Gap. Gap has been all over him since he went off, and now Gap steals it away. And a foul is going to be called on Garman. Well, Gap, just a fantastic athlete. He's so quick, so strong, and played that defense perfectly, then knocked the ball away as soon as Garman left it out just a bit. So the Pirates looking for some stops here after Sacred Heart has gone on a big run. Hesby with the ball. Dumps a pass off, far side, over. Now lobbing it off, left wing. Geese gets it to Hesby. Back up to Geese. Geese looks around, leaves it back right wing. A three for Hesby. That's off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound grabbed by Sunby. Sunby going to push it up with Sacred Heart leading by 10. Gap pulls up. Baseline jumper. Good. Gap with another bucket makes it 53-41. And Sacred Heart is playing extremely well right now, on both ends of the floor. Now a pass over to the far side to Garman. He drives in, puts it up off the side of the rim. No good. Sacred Heart. The pass is out and stolen away by the Pirates. Now a long two for Garman. Halfway down, pops out, and then a foul is going to be called on Geese. Oh, they're not going to call a foul there. Wow. Geese came in with the flying clothesline, not on purpose, but I think they're going to say both were just fighting for the ball there, I guess. And the Pirates will inbound. Inbound pass goes to Nicholas. He hands it off to Hesby. Now up to Garman. Garman tries to drive in, and a foul is going to be called, a blocking foul on Sacred Heart. It's going to be on Gap. 53-41. It is a 12-0 run for Sacred Heart. They were tied at 41 with 12:15, so 2.5 minutes later, Sacred Heart leads by 12. Now a three for Garman. That was partially blocked by Tompkinson again, and the ball is saved before it goes out of bounds by Sacred Heart, but right into the hands of Abel. Now up to Hesby. He'll fire the three. That's short. Rebound, Sunby. Sunby double teamed, has the ball knocked away. Abel picks it up. Now puts up the shot. Good. Abel breaks the 12-0 run after he gets the steal and the putback. 53-43 with 8:55 remaining. That'll be the first points of the game for Abel, his second steal of the game. Now Tompkinson on the far sideline. Dumps a pass up to Sunby. Sunby spins, puts up the shot. It's good. Boy, he's tough. Nice player, Sunby. He gets his 9th point of the game. 55-43, back to the largest lead of the game for Sacred Heart. Now coming back, Hesby leaves a pass inside. Nice dish by Jacob Hesby. He gets the assist, and the bucket goes to Nicholas. That'll be his 10th point, so he now has a double-double, 10 points, 12 rebounds. Pass over to Arnston for Sacred Heart. Arnston drives in, spins. Nowhere to go, leaves a pass to Sunby. Sunby spots up for the three, nothing but net. Sunby, he was left open. He said, well, might as well. And he gets the bucket on the three-pointer. Then coming right back is Garman. He'll get the two. Back and forth we go. Now a three for Sacred Heart. That's off the mark. Geese with the rebound. That'll be his first of the game. 58-47. Is that right? So Sacred Heart will have the ball. I must have missed something here. I have Abel got a bucket when it was 41 to make it 53-43. Then Crookston's other basket was Jack Garman with a basket. So I must have missed one or forgot to write it down somewhere, if that's the case. Now a basket inside makes it 60-47. And Sunby has the hot hand right now. 7:08 remaining. He gets two more. He has 14 points. 9 of those here in the second half. Now Garman tracks down the rebound. Baseline jumper, good, and the foul. Jack Garman has a chance for a three-point play. He now has 26 points. And he hits the free throw. So 27 points now for Garman. 60-50. Pirates trailing by 10. Pirates going to need some stops. Pass inside, putting up the shot off the glass. Good. Is Zach Martin. Kept the ball nice and high. 62-50. Martin gets his fourth point of the game. Now the Pirates come back. A pass too high for Abel. Leaping. It goes off his fingertips. It'll be a turnover. Nicholas will check out. Tomford will check in for Crookston. Checking out for Sacred Heart will be Isaac Zavril. We have Sunby, Tompkinson. Well, it's the starting five of Gap, Sunby, Arnston, Denny, and Tompkinson for Sacred Heart. Going right to left here in the second half. Tompkinson, stutter step dribble, stops at the free throw line. Leaves it off. Making a move inside is Denny. Now he turns around, puts up the shot, no good, and a travel called. So a travel called. 62-50 is the score. 6:10 remaining. Sacred Heart trying to go to 22-3 on the year. On the flip side, the Pirates only have 3 wins on the year. This would be a big win. They have Bagley tomorrow, a team that they beat pretty handily earlier in the season. Now Geese gets the ball knocked away, and then he's going to be called for a foul, so add injury to insult. McHaleson, he's going to check in replacing Geese. Geese trying to do a little too much on his own there. Inbound pass goes to Tompkinson. Now to Arnston. Perfect execution against that full court press. Pass goes to Gap. Wide open three. Short rebound. Arnston puts it back up. Knocked to the ground. Nothing called. And then McHaleson is fouled by Denny. That is the 6th team foul on Sacred Heart. So both teams will be shooting the bonus here the rest of the game. Pirates have Tomford, Garman, Hesby, McHaleson, and Abel all in. Bringing the ball up is Abel. Crossover dribble, dumps it off to Tomford. Tomford up top, now around the perimeter, left wing, over to Abel. Takes a couple dribbles, leaves it off. Garman thought about the three, leaves it back to Abel. Now he'll cut into the lane, stops, bounces a pass over, far sideline to Garman. He'll drive in, puts up the left-hand layup. No good off the side of the rim. Rebound Tompkinson. He has the ball knocked away, regains control, dribbles into the front court, dumps a pass off to Gap. Three-pointer far side, nothing but net. Sam Gap on the dish from Tompkinson. And a timeout's going to be called by the Pirates. 65-50. Sacred Heart with the lead. 5:05 remaining. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this timeout. This Crookston Pirates sporting event on the KROX live stream is brought to you in part by Riverview Health, American Crystal Sugar Company, CHS Egg Services, Christian Brothers Ford, Bremer Bank, Grove Mechanical, the Crookston and Boston Eye Clinics, Crookston Valley Co-op, Hugo's Family Marketplace, United Valley Bank, the Benedictine Living Community of Crookston, Cess Vanderhoff, City of Crookston, Tri-Valley Head Start, and the University of Minnesota Crookston, all bringing you this live Pirate sporting event on KROX. In our society, winning has come to mean everything. If winning comes at the expense of good sportsmanship, everyone loses. Nothing is gained in the long run. Good sportsmanship is the result of a disciplined effort to respect yourself, your opponents, and contest officials. Remember, good sports are winners no matter the score. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League. Welcome back at the half. Crookston leading 65-50. They'll have the ball. Sacred Heart has played a stellar. They went on a 12-0 run with about 12 minutes left in the game here. And now they lead by 15. That's been the difference of the game, really, is that big run. Now a blocking foul as Isaac Tomford drives baseline. The foul is going to be called on Denny. Again, with the win, Sacred Heart absolutely, positively will be the number 1 seed in the West subsection of 8A. We'll have a lot of the Sacred Heart games on KROX Radio. Now the free throw is good for Tomford, his first point of the game. Now the second free throw. That's good. 65-52. Pirates need more of that. They need a lot of stops as well. Sacred Heart on the flip side, they're just going to look to keep things rolling. Sunby, he's had an outstanding game. Leaves it off to Arnston. Now up to the top gap. Over to the left wing, Sunby. Inside Tompkinson. He spins, puts up the shot, good. He was going to spin towards the inside. There was nothing there, so he spins the other way towards the baseline. Had a wide open layup. 67-52, back to a 15-point lead for Sacred Heart. Tompkinson, that is his 9th point of the half, 14th of the game, and now we're going to have a foul called, and that'll be on Jack Garman, and we'll be shooting the bonus. Sam Gap will be at the line. .4:17 remaining. 67-52. Again, Coach Sturkel in his 8th year has really done a nice job. This is the best season under his 8 years, the deepest team they've had as well. Now the free throw is off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound, though, grabbed by Tompkinson. Leaves it off to Sunby. Sunby drives in. Nice pass to Tompkinson, and he lays it in. Boy, Sunby, he is a playmaker. Tompkinson rewarded with the easy basket. And it's 69-52. So Garman gets the basket. He's going to be at the line trying for the three-point play. The foul is going to be the second personal on Tompkinson. 69-54. Garman trying to convert the three-point play. That is his 3rd of the game, and he does. 69-55. Sunby leaves a pass up, top of the key, driving in a lane. Layup too strong. Rebound grab by Tomford. He's tied up, and a reach-in foul is going to be called on Tompkinson. Nice job by Isaac Tomford with the strong rebound. He is rewarded. He made the mistake right away of bringing it down, but when he did, then he started, he moved his arms back and forth, so Tompkinson wouldn't be able to get an easy steal. Now Tomford at the line. The free throw, in and out, no good. Tompkinson with the rebound. Tompkinson, right-hand dribble. Stops, leaves it to Sunby. Sunby drives, and a foul is going to be called on Abel. That'll be his 4th personal foul. Sunby only a sophomore. You have Denny, who's a sophomore. You have Parker Erickson, a freshman. The rest on this lineup are all seniors or juniors. Free throw. Neither team taking advantage of the bonus here. Now Gap steals the ball away, leaves it over to Sunby, and Sunby lays it in for 2. 71-55. I think they just gave the points to the wrong team there. And they figured it out. 3:23 remaining. Sunby with the ball. Brings it up into the front court. Stops. Hits the brakes at the free throw line. Leaves it off. The ball stolen away by Abel. Abel drives in. He goes in for the layup. It's good. Abel with the steal and the layup. Gets his 4th point of the game. And the Eagles have the ball tipped away out of bounds. Last touch by the Pirates. Nicholas will check back in, replacing Mikhailson. Arnston will check out. Denny checks back in. Lob pass goes. Left wing. His pass tipped away. Right back into the hands of Denny, though, to Gap. He thought about the 3 and then loses the ball out of bounds. And they're going to say it was last touch by Gap. 2:52 remaining. Sacred Heart looking to win their 22nd game of the year. They're 21-3. Now Hesby loses the ball. Pass goes up to Gap. Gap drives in. Has the ball poked away from behind by Hesby. It'll still be Sacred Heart ball. And we won't have the first round game on KROX radio for Sacred Heart, but we're anticipating to carry probably the rest of them. Now driving in, pass goes off. Now over to Gap, 3-pointer far corner, rattles it home. Sam Gap with his 5th 3 of the game. 74-57. Again, that 12-0 run with about 12 minutes left in the game has been the difference. Never since then. Now we have a foul called. The foul is going to be on Sam Gap. So Garmin will be at the line. First free throw is good. Now the second free throw for Garmin. Shot is no good. Rebound grab by Sacred Heart. Bringing the ball up into the front court is Sunby. There's 2. 74-58. Pirates steal the ball away. That is Abel. Then the Pirates Had it knocked away out of bounds. It will still be Crookston ball. 74-58. Sacred Heart will improve to 22-3. They will be the number 1 seed in the 8A West. Warren Alvarado Oslo will likely be the number 2 seed. Goodridge Grigla probably the 3. The seeds will come out on Wednesday. We'll have them on our website as soon as they are finalized. So a timeout's going to be called after a 3 for Isaac Tomford. 74-61. Minute 45 left. Sacred Heart with the lead. We'll be back right after this. This Crookston Pirates sporting event on the KROX live stream is brought to you in part by Riverview Health, American Crystal Sugar Company, CHS Egg Services, Christian Brothers Ford, Bremer Bank, Grove Mechanical, the Crookston and Boston Eye Clinics, Crookston Valley Co-op, Hugo's Family Marketplace, United Valley Bank, the Benedictine Living Community of Crookston, Cess Vanderhoff, City of Crookston, Tri-Valley Head Start, and the University of Minnesota Crookston, all bringing you this live Pirate sporting event on KROX. In our society, winning has come to mean everything. If winning comes at the expense of good sportsmanship, everyone loses. Nothing is gained in the long run. Good sportsmanship is the result of a disciplined effort to respect yourself, your opponents, and contest officials. Remember, good sports are winners no matter the score. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League. Down to the final minute 45 of this game. We'll talk with both coaches coming up in the post-game show, so be listening and watching for that. Looking to inbound, Tompkinson gets it in. Checking into the game as Parker Erickson leaves it off. Sunby. Sunby brings it up, leaves a pass back over to the near side. It'll go to Rorick. Back to Sunby. Sunby, crossover dribble, kicks it back to Rorick. Lob pass, leaping high is Denny to grab it, using all of that frame. Now pass back over near sideline. Tompkinson leaves a pass, and a foul is going to be called on Hesby. So Tompkinson will be at the line. Gap will check back. No, Gap is not going to check in. He was going to, and then Coach Sturkle said, nope, you'll stay out. As Tompkinson hits the free throw. Sacred Heart's all-time career leading scorer, Tompkinson. He now has 15, make it 16 points in the game as he hits both free throws. 76-61. Now pass stolen away. Rorick grabs it. He speeds into the front court and lays it in for 2. Boy, Rorick's got some wheels there. He showed that. 78-61. 1 minute remaining. Now a reverse layup for Abel. That's off the mark. Now behind the back pass. Sunby gets it over to Tompkinson. Out to the near sideline. It'll go to Erickson. Back up Tompkinson. They're just going to hold it here. Now Tompkinson is fouled. And Garman, I think he just wanted to foul out there. Picks up his 5th foul. So Reggie Wenjum, Evan Christensen will check in for Crookston, replacing Hesby and Garman. Now Sacred Heart going to bring some off the bench here. Tompkinson makes the free throw. He has 17 points in the game, 12 of those here in the second half. He scored the first 5 of the game. Now it's Omar Petahome, a fan favorite, checking into the game. He's going to replace Hunter Nicholas. Well, you could tell as soon as Omar got off the bench. Now Michael Dang's going to check in as well. And the free throw is missed. And we're going to have a substitution timeout here by Sacred Heart. So Michael Dang going to check in. Omar Petahome. Omar, a big fan favorite. Great kid. 79-61. And, well, I guess they're going to take more than just a substitution timeout. So We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this. What? This Crookston Pirates sporting event on the KROX live stream is brought to you in part by Riverview Health, American Crystal Sugar Company, CHS Egg Services, Christian Brothers Ford, Bremer Bank, Grove Mechanical, the Crookston and Boston Eye Clinics, Crookston Valley Co-op, Hugo's Family Marketplace, United Valley Bank, the Benedictine Living Community of Crookston, Cess Vanderhoff, City of Crookston, Tri-Valley Head Start, and the University of Minnesota Crookston, all bringing you this live pirate sporting event on KROX. In our society, well, Michael Dang also checks in, and for Sacred Heart checking in will be Montana Jorgensen, the 5'10 junior. He has the ball, bounces a pass off, now over to the far sideline. Also in is Caden Shower. Shower holding the ball, lobs a pass out. It's going to be grabbed by Mike Gap. Mike drives in, 13 seconds left, puts up the shot off the glass, good. Gap gets his first points, down to 8 seconds. Geese with it at the top of the key, lobs it off to Omar, he fires up the shot and he hits it. And the Pirates student body loves it as Omar Petahome gets the bucket, the fan favorite, and well, even though it's a loss, the Pirates are going to be feeling pretty good in the locker room after that one. That's what high school sports is all about, my friends. Win or lose, you get an exciting finish there with Omar Petahome getting the three-pointer. I believe that's his first varsity points of his career. And as you could tell, the Pirate fans, win or loss, they didn't care. Omar got a three. And for Sacred Heart, they get the win. They have solidified, no matter what, even with the QRF formula that nobody knows anything about, they have solidified the number one seed. I am promising you that. I guarantee you that. And if I'm wrong, you can do whatever you want. Send hate mail and whatever else. But I think we all know Sacred Heart's going to be the number one seed for sure. And Section 8, the West subsection. And we are looking forward, hopefully, for a long run for Sacred Heart. We'll be carrying a lot of their games. We'll carry the Pirates as well in the 8AA playoffs. Pirates will be on the road. They'll have a tough task in their first round, playing one of the top three teams more than likely. But the final score here, Sacred Heart, they took care of business in that second half using a 12-0 run to open up a 12-point lead. They continued to pull away from there, and they win 81-64. We'll take a break. We'll be back. We'll take a look at the scoring. We'll take a look at the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. We will also talk with both head coaches. That's all going to be coming up here in the post-game show, both on KROX Radio and on the KROX live stream. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Cess Vanderhoff, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Cess Vanderhoff, a passion that grows.
Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offers child-centered, family-focused services in a community-based setting. The program provides health, nutrition, dental, mental health, family services, and parent engagement opportunities. Available for income-eligible children birth to 5 years old, as well as children with special needs, at-risk children, and families and pregnant women. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs has centers in East Grand Forks, Grafton, Ada, and Crookston. For more information, visit tvoc.org.
Grove Mechanical Incorporated is currently accepting applications for HVAC installers and service technicians. If you're mechanically inclined and extremely self-motivated, this would be a great job for you. Grove Mechanical will provide you with the adequate training to do the best job. They offer 40-hour work week, competitive pay, simple IRA with company match, paid vacation and sick days, health insurance, uniform, and company vehicle. Email your resume to gmi@rrv.net or go to grovemech.com to fill out an application, or you can drop off your resume at Grove Mechanical, 1001 Bruce Street, Crookston.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
I got wires everywhere. Well, welcome back to the post-game show as we're now joined by the head coach of the Sacred Heart Eagles, Coach Destry Sturkle. And Coach, well, first of all, congratulations. A hard-fought victory. Was back and forth the entire first half. You were able to build a 5-point lead. Crookston tried to hold on for the last-second shot, and you were able to get the rebound. And just one player that really had I thought, a great all-around game was Sunby. He was able to get the quick layup there and give you a little spark going into the second half. But then the second half, you had a 12-0 run, about 12 minutes left in the game, and that really opened things up and gave you a little breathing room in that second half.
Yeah, credit to Crookston and Coach Garman and his boy Jack. They fought like heck and kept in the game. And first half, we just weren't there mentally on the defensive end. Too many offensive rebounds. We talked about it in the pregame show with you. We have to rebound. We have to hold them to one shot. Make or miss, hold them to one shot. And then that's what Josiah's been doing all year. People overlook him. He's 5'2", 5'3", but he plays much bigger. He plays with his heart, and big momentum play to go into halftime. And then, they came out and made a nice run to kind of get us, 15 to 20-point lead, and we held on for the rest of the night. Yeah,
Garmin, he had 8 points out of their first 10 in the second half, and he gave the Crookston a lead 38 to 36, but you battled back, as we said, with the game tied at 41. You went on a 12-0 run, and you had Tompkinson. You had a 3-point play from Gap. Tompkinson had 5 points, including a nice reverse, and then you also had a bucket from Martin on a beautiful pass from Sunby, and it was Gap had another bucket, and it was just an all-around a great team effort in that run.
It was. That was a really nice run, and I think, once again, it started our defense propelled it. It wasn't, being lazy on one end and then, we'll just rely on our offense to do it. It was a defensive-minded run and got us that 12-0 lead. But, proud of how our guys are battling. We didn't play our best at times. We played some really good basketball at times, but we came on the road. 11th road game and 12 of the last 12 games, and we got to win. It's not going to be easy, and told them in the locker room we got to be better. We want to go win the section. We got to be better, and it starts tomorrow in practice, and they all agreed, and so that's a great thing to see. We know there's room to grow, and we know we got to be better, and we're not just being satisfied.
But how you responded in that second half, maybe not after playing a great first half, you really, I thought, played much better on both ends.
Yes, yep. And we challenged him in the locker room, told him, just went over the keys again and said, you guys are better than this. Let's go play some better defense. And for the most part, I thought we did that. Boy, Garmin got hot in that second half, real hot, and wasn't much we could do to stop him. Luckily, Sam Gaps, I think, got a little bit of physical with him and got him tired. But, yeah, it was a fun game, and credit to Crookston. They came out and and punched us, and we didn't respond too well.
Overall thoughts? You have to be happy with the win, obviously.
Happy with the win. Glad we got some rest. Like I said, 11 road games in the last 12. Glad we get to have some days off and then finish the week with 2 home games.
What are you going to do? That's going to be like a road game for you. You're not used to that gym outside of practice.
Yeah, it'll be a new change of scenery for us.
And you've pretty much locked up the number 1 seed. And, seeds once the tournament starts don't mean anything, but it is nice to have that to start the playoffs.
Yeah, just a good momentum builder, something that we had on our goals. And now hopefully we can check off, the conference championship on Saturday and then just keep going down the list.
Coach, congratulations on the W. Best of luck here in your final 2 regular season games and also in the playoffs as well. We'll be seeing you hopefully a lot here during the month of March.
Appreciate it. Thanks,
Thank
Travis.
you. That's Coach Destry Sturkle. And what a game by his team, especially in that second half, as the Pirates, as Sacred Heart beats the Pirates with that big 12-0 run. And really an exciting high school basketball game here tonight. We're now going to be joined by the head coach of the Crookston Pirates. And, Coach, we said really an exciting game. It was back and forth. I thought your guys played well. And Jack, he had, 31 points in the game and really looked determined throughout, especially in that second half, but all game long.
Yeah, no, it was probably our best complete game from start to finish. We had one bad stretch and they got up by 10 and we struggled to cut into it and needed to make a few more plays and didn't. And they got some kids who can make some stuff happen. Their little point guard gave us fits, and Ryan worked his butt off, trying to contain him. And he's good at, he's quick as a cat and dishing and doing the right thing, making the right choices with the ball. And that certainly helped them. And Gap hit about 8 threes, I think, from that one corner. It seemed like every time I looked, he's shooting from the corner, and so that was, good for them, bad for us. But like I said, I thought we played our best game, the overall game that we have all year. So maybe, who knows if it's a sign of things to come. We don't have that much left, but we have 2 yet this week, and need to come out and compete like that. And we had just a little bit of foul trouble. We made it through the half and got Hesby and Jack out. I was getting Hesby out right when he got his third, and that's usually how it goes. You're never just quick enough to get him out. But nonetheless, they competed, and I told the group that was in there at the end they're starting tomorrow because they ran Utah perfectly for Omar. I mean, of all people,
yep.
The reason I put Omar in is because he is our motivational, spiritual leader, so to speak, everywhere, on the bus, in the locker room. He is just Omar.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to explain him for those that aren't around him a lot. He's just Omar.
Just a great kid.
And
yep.
He let that go, and I thought, man, that's going in, and sure didn't even hit none. And it was sort of the game within the game at the end, and you saw the reaction of not only the players but the crowd in general, and even the people that don't know him knew something was up the way the kids reacted. I mean, they were about rushing the court because they were so fired up for Omar, and good for him. He works hard, and he's a great kid. And like I say, for those that don't know him, he's just Omar. And we people around here know who he is, and especially Robin in the office, we just get a kick out of Omar, the things he comes up with on a day-to-day basis. It's just keeps you refreshed and young and wanting to keep working with kids.
There's a reason why he is a crowd favorite.
Absolutely, yeah. It didn't just happen just because he hit a 3. Yeah.
No, that's you say Omar in Crookston High School, everybody knows who you're talking about.
That's for sure.
You got behind 5-0. You battled back, tied it up at 10. You took a lead 16-15 after a Jack basket, and Hesby had a 3 right before that. Garment had a free throw before that, so you go on a 6-0 run to take the lead. Back and forth for pretty much the rest of the second half, and just a good all-around back and forth battle.
It was, and like I said, we saw a lot of nice things. Hunter did a good job on the boards, and Isaac had a couple defensive sequences after we got upset with Hunter for not moving his feet, and he came in and he foot fought with the guy. He went left, went right, pivoted, and Isaac was still there. And finally, the young lad traveled.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been trying to get our post kids to guard that way. First of all, poor Hunter, he was just sitting behind his guy, and we have never told our kids to just play behind. So we're wondering, scratching our head, like, what are you thinking, and don't get us wrong, we love our kids, but sometimes they make us scratch our heads.
There's a reason why you don't have any hair left.
That's right, yeah, and that happened quite a few years ago. So, yeah, I still don't know why anybody does this, but nonetheless,
Thank you, Rob.
You know, everybody had their moments. We saw good things from all the kids that took the floor and just needed to make a few more plays and contain them a little bit, and we didn't do a very good job at times, and they had the stretch there. They got up by 10 and extended a little bit, and we couldn't cut into it.
You talked about Hunter Nicholas having a pretty good first half. All 8 of his points came off of offensive rebounds and putbacks, and I had him for 12 rebounds. 9 of those were in the first half, along with his 8 points, and he really did a good job on the boards.
Yep. And how many of those came off 3-point shots of his points?
Oh, none.
Yeah, none.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell him that.
You're preaching to the choir.
Yep, I know. So, no, he'll figure it out. You know, I still have to remember he's a 9th grader, and Isaac's a sophomore, and Reggie was on the floor quite a bit first half. I don't think he played second half till the end, but he's an 8th grader, so you know they're learning, and you think they should know more, but they're young yet, and we do keep reminding ourselves of that. And you know the kids have been good. You know, we were talking to the officials before the game in the locker room where they stay there, and you know, they sort of ask, well, how's your group doing? Thinking, you know, you're having a tough year, and sometimes kids can get a little ornery and disinterested, but our kids have been good to stay interested and keep working hard, and that's all you can ask. And so hopefully, like I said, hopefully this one shows them they can actually do it, and they just need to believe and go find a win tomorrow night and find one Friday night and see what happens next week.
The big difference was that 12-0 run, about 12 minutes left in the game, and you just couldn't recover after that.
Nope, and they shoot the ball well. They got some tough kids, and they made plays, and we didn't make as many as they did.
Overall thoughts, obviously an exciting finish with Omar getting the 3, and I said after he hit it, I said, well, the Pirates, even though I lost, they are still smiling, and they're going to have fun in the locker room.
Absolutely, yes.
That's what high school sports is all about.
Omar won't sleep tonight. That's the only problem. He'll be tired tomorrow when we play tomorrow night, so he won't get any sleep tonight. So he'll be excited. But good for the kids, and that's just good.
You get ready for Bagley, a team that you beat earlier this year, and well, it's a big game for you.
It is. You know, it's certainly a winnable game for us. We just have to make sure we play with some energy like we did tonight, and it's tough coming, you know, back-to-back nights, but they're going to have to do it. They're young. I said, let these old coaches get tired for you, and you guys just be ready to go and get home, sleep, and be ready.
Sounds good, Coach. We'll see you tomorrow night right
thanks,
here.
Chris.
Yep. That is the coach. Oh, also 31. Is that Jack's career high?
I do not know that. I'd have to look. Can I just mention when we're on the air, send off for the wrestlers Thursday morning, 9:15. We'll walk them around the halls, the fire truck, and the police. If Mr. Ascot can get us a squad car, we'll be escorting them over to Highland, and we're going to have them walk through there quick. I talked to Mr. Trosted. He said, yep, just let us know. And then they'll be taken off to see what they can do down at the state tournament.
I see they're getting a new Suburban in the school board meeting. Is that because you need another one to bring all those wrestlers down?
Yeah. Actually, probably more for golfers, but I don't think we can use it for that for a while.
No,
but yeah, no, they need room. You know, West got a good group going down, and they'll make some noise, I feel.
Yes, and you hosted it, went pretty smooth.
Yep.
And so.
Well, as far as you know. Yeah.
Well, from the outside, it looked like it ran smooth.
We got great. The club is great, and the table, Sue Wagner did a great job, and Lisa on the track wrestling. Yep. Danny Hallen just cracking the whip and getting people to stay on task. And then, you know, I had the ladies at the poster table. We tried something different this year and used labels instead of writing all the names. And that we got some kinks to work out, but that was wonderful. And Robin had her ticket taker crew, and I had Nate and Gary and the Anderson brothers helping out, supervise. And I should have had my Fitbit thing on. I don't know how many steps I had. Oh, my goodness. My legs are still tired. But, no, it was good to host. And, you know, I think we do a good job. And if others disagree, then they can host and see how easy it is, because it is a ton of work for everybody involved. But our club, the wrestling club, does a great job, and the office staff and all the people that worked it are wonderful.
There's a reason why Crookston gets to host all these tournaments and different things like that is because you guys do such a great job.
No, it's good.
So, well, congratulations on getting through the individual wrestling tournament. And, again, a send-off will be Thursday morning?
Thursday morning, yep.
Okay, and what time?
9:15, give or take. You know, it depends on when the band gets fired up and out here. But right after, in essence, right after first hour. So, Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, we'll get the kids out in the hallway and get the band rocking. And
if you can't make it here, they're going to be going through downtown.
Yep.
Right.
Wherever the route is. Yeah, wherever the squad car takes them in the fire department.
So going through by True Value and Montague's and Erickson Embroidery and M&H and down that road, and then taking a left right at Crookston Paint and Glass there, and so you can wave and cheer them on as they leave.
Betcha.
So. Coach, we'll see you back here in less than 24 hours.
Sounds good.
All right.
Thanks, Chris.
Thank you. That's Coach Greg Garman. We thank him for joining us here in the post-game show. And as we said, it was really an exciting game, back and forth. Pirates played well. Sacred Heart played well, and it was just that little run. Sacred Heart used a 12-0 run to open up the game, and they hold on the rest of the way. Let's take an official look at the scoring now. Compliments of Rod Olson. 31 points for Jack Garman. Again, Coach Garman will look, I think he has had more than 31. It was in a game last year, the year before. But anyway, a big game for Jack with, he only had 3 threes, by the way. But he did have three 3-point plays. And he was 8 of 11 from the free throw line. Then 10 points for Hunter Nicholas, along with 12 rebounds. 9 points for Jacob Hesby, 5 points for Isaac Tomford, 4 points for Ryan Albel, 3 points for Omar Petahome, and 2 points for Hayden McHaleson. For Sacred Heart, they were led by Sam Gapp. He had 22. Kobe Tompkinson, 21. 16 for Josiah Sunby. And then 7 points for Landon Denny, 6 points for Ethan Arnston, 5 points for Colin Rorick, and 2 points apiece for Zach Martin and Mike Gapp. Sacred Heart had 10 threes, 22 two-pointers. They were 7 of 14 from the free throw line for their 81 points. Crookston, 15 twos, 8 threes. They were 10 of 14 from the free throw line. Jack Garman, 8 of 11, and Isaac Tomford was 2 of 3. Those were the only two that took a free throw in the game. As we take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update, let's update you here on our scores that we have so far this evening. We have, got a couple scores that have been texted to me. Boys basketball, it's Goodridge Grigla. They beat Roseau 79-49. So Goodridge Grigla beats Roseau 79-49. Thanks to Travis Smith for that update from Grigla. And other scores from tonight in the C-Squad game, it was Sacred Heart coming away with a 39-36 victory. We'll get the JV score here in just a moment. College baseball, Missouri S&T beat UMC 1-0. And then in Game 2, UMC, they cracked the bats open. They beat Missouri S&T 16-2. Women's softball, it was Emporia State of Kansas beating UMC 6-5, and Pittsburgh State of Kansas beat UMC 9-1. The Timberwolves, they beat Cleveland 127-122. Boys basketball finals, Dilworth Glendon Felton beat Park Rapids 84-81. Perham beat Breckenridge 52-27. Foston beat Hawley 83-65. Nice win there for the Greyhounds. And in girls basketball, Sabika beat LaPorte 60-13. Those are the finals that we have so far this evening. We'll be updating the scores on our website at KROXAM.com, and click on sports, click on the drop-down menu to weekly schedule 7 days, and click on Monday. We have all the scores there. Also for this game, we are going to have the story, stats, scores, pictures of both teams, and more on our website, KROXAM.com, and click on sports, including the video replay, both coaches' comments, and more. That's all going to be coming up here on our website, KROXAM.com, and click on sports. That should about do it here from the Crookston High School Gymnasium. It's the Sacred Heart Eagles. They've pretty much solidified a number 1 seed in Section 8A West as they beat the Crookston Pirates 81-64. Crookston, they will get back in action tomorrow as they will host Bagley, a team that they beat handily earlier this season. So they're hoping to get win number 5 on the season tomorrow night as they take on the Bagley Flyers. So the final score here from Crookston High School Gymnasium, it was Sacred Heart 81, Crookston 64. Sacred Heart led by Sam Gap with 22, 21 for Kobe Tompkinson, and 16 for Josiah Sunby. Crookston was led Jack Garman with 31 and 10 points, 12 rebounds for Hunter Nicholas in the game. Thanks for tuning in to KROX Radio. Thanks for watching on the KROX live stream. We'll be back with a live stream of tomorrow night's Crookston Pirate Boys basketball game as they host Bagley JV at 6, varsity to follow at about 7:30. Thanks for taking the game in, and an exciting one here tonight at the Crookston High School Gymnasium. So thanks for listening and watching. That is about it from the Crookston High School Gymnasium. Again, the final, Sacred Heart 81, Crookston 64. Have a great evening, everybody.